Welcome to the Black Light Show. Come on in and tell us what you would like to discuss.
It's been a while, guys. Cola in the house.
What's up? Hey, if you epileptic, don't watch this show.
Not yet.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, I know we here today with the SHITS.
We missing somebody?
She's indisposed at the moment.
You threw her away?
No, that means she's
Never.
busy. Not available.
Hey, y'all didn't wait for me. Alright, we ready? Hi, everybody.
I'm not tipsy today.
Hey, hi, baby.
Oh, we be alright.
Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Well,
I see you have a lot to discuss today. Let's start with an introduction. Starting from the far left, take turns introducing the person to your right.
Can you scoot back just a little bit? Because I don't have enough light on me.
this is my wife, Blondell Buford.
And this is
Mr. Leach.
Mr. Leach, aka my nephew.
And
Mm.
we have
And-
Nicole is here.
Nicole is in the house.
She's been MIA for like 8 episodes.
Man, it's been real, guys. It's been real. We'll talk about that another time. No. We got Mr. Buford over here.
That's right.
Woo woo.
I see you, babe.
Gonna end where we begin. No.
Okay, babe, you got the topics on you. Go ahead.
Well, the Saints are marching in. We had Jim Brown last week, and now we got Tina Turner. And I think, personally, I feel like that's my generation.
Yeah.
Tina and Ike and Tina Turner was kicking it when I was a young man. I think they said she was 83.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
That's a good run. That's a good run. Yeah. What's love got to do with it?
Got to do with it.
What's love?
But a second-hand emotion.
Was that the big hit?
Yeah.
That's the only one I know. That was a big hit. But no, she had so many though.
Yeah, she did.
Bro, you don't know what
And then,
Oh yeah.
You don't even have a reason. Is that it?
no. Is that the one she did for Mad Max?
Yes.
I love Mad Max.
Me too.
And then
Yeah.
rolling
That's why I
down
got
the
my
river.
car looking like that.
That's
Rolling,
my favorite one.
rolling down the river.
How do you roll down a river?
The
You know the legs are standing over here.
Them old,
Oh, right.
them old riverboats had them paddles on the back.
Oh,
And they be
okay.
rolling down the
Okay,
river.
yeah.
Rolling. And they gonna have me singing that all night. They can sing that to me tonight when we go to bed. Rolling.
I remember one thing about Tina Turner.
Rolling
She had
down the
she was
river.
known for her legs.
Yeah, she had beautiful
And I
legs.
noticed that on the What's Love Got to Do With It video, Beyonce copied her when she did the Crazy in Love video.
But she covered, yeah, the whole, yeah,
The set,
the set, the outfit, everything.
yeah.
But she ain't never had nothing on Tina. Only Tina can do
Oh no,
Tina.
I'm not trying to do a comparison. I'm just
No,
saying there was a similarity that I noticed. You know,
Yeah.
like coming down the thing and standing up against the wall. Who you do the thing so quietly? Who she think he is?
I don't know. I'm not a Beyonce fan. I wouldn't know.
Right. And she was trying to be Tina.
That's
The
what people
train.
used to say.
Yeah. But she had something to admire.
I mean, I'm sure her mother is a Tina Turner fan.
Yeah.
For sure. Because she kind of looked like Tina Turner, low
Her
key.
name is Tina.
Oh, that's right. Come on, Nicole.
Yeah. All right.
Come on
all
with
right.
the inside info.
Okay, look at you. You've been absent for 2 months and know some things. Alrighty. Well, We're gonna miss you, Tina. And I'm gonna say is Biden, we better have some money in the mail on June the 1st. Which camera? June the 1st.
Joe Biden
Fix the budget.
and Speaker McCarthy.
Yeah.
Get to it.
Get y'all stuff together.
Well, I think
Biden, we can miss a check. We can miss the June, but we can't miss July. But don't.
If you miss June, then if they do get a deal, you're probably gonna miss the rest of them forever if the Republicans get their way.
Well, that's not true.
well, I think the
That's not
Republicans,
true. That's not true.
I think it
it's
is.
kind of their strategy to,
Bully the Democrats.
That's how they bully people.
because they want the American people to think they're trying to save us money and be conservative, which they are, conservative.
Until it's something that they want.
Yeah, okay.
But
And then
they
they take credit for it afterwards.
want to make an issue of it.
They don't have no trouble sending all that money over to
And they took
Ukrainian to fight the war.
That part.
For real.
They don't have no problem.
I'm so sick
I
of that.
have not heard not one
I'm
person
sick of it.
talking about
You know
all
what?
the millions
I
and
don't
billions
want no
of
more money
dollars.
going to Ukraine. I'm sorry.
But you know, and I understand what they're going through, and I feel for them. But I don't want to pay for it forever, and we won't even have the people that live across the street from us. Y'all tripping.
They're not even a part of NATO.
Okay, so hear me out. Here's the logic. You can pay Ukraine to fight their own war, and it only costs 10% of the cost. Or you can have the United States government fight the war, and it costs 150% of the cost, and we have casualties.
Or we could just mind our damn business and let Russia just do
Right.
whatever they want to do because Ukraine is not a part of NATO. Again.
So when do you?
And
When does Russia start?
if Trump was president,
He
that's
wouldn't
what
be
you
doing
do.
anything.
If
'Cause
Trump was
All
president,
I say
You
is,
just go in
if
and
you're
start
going to
voting.
take care of people in another country, I say have that same compassion and take care of people at home.
Yeah.
That's all I say. Help home and your neighbors.
I mean, it does
That's
say
all.
when you go on the flight, if the airbag comes down, put your airbag on first. America need to go ahead and wrap the airbag
That's
on,
right.
and then take care of Ukraine.
And whatever other country they have to take care of.
What percent
well,
of
we
you?
taking care of it. We taking care of the United States.
That's
As
all
far as
right.
that concerned. Ain't nobody bombing us. Ain't nobody.
No,
killing
we
us.
talking financial. We talking
Yes,
money,
we're
baby.
talking money.
We talking MON.
EY.
They got the
What
money.
percent of the budget is geared towards military though?
They ain't taking none of that.
Not
shit.
enough.
Military gets the biggest chunk of the pie, so all we're doing is spending money that was already allocated to the military anyway.
Right.
We were either going to go over there and fight, or we were going to give
See,
it
that
to you.
doesn't. See, your logic doesn't work because you say the same thing about the guns shooting kids. Oh, they're going to do that anyway, so might as well blah blah go ahead and just use the weapons that we already paid for.
Take this couch.
But you know what? The military got so much technology. They use so much money. They want to try some of that stuff out.
Well, let them try it out, like
When-
North Korea do is shoot the shit into the ocean.
When we went to Iraq, they had that shock and all. That was stuff they never done before. That was weapons they never used before.
Okay.
So
That's
they got
fine
that
then.
Just because
technology.
you have the weapons, that don't
But
mean you.
quit letting
But
them-
people have to die for them
But
to
quit
use
letting
to
the
test that
rich not
stuff.
pay any taxes.
People are dying because you want to use your
Bring back the
use
middle
your
class.
weapons.
Now,
Yeah.
if your
Bring-
logic is that we
Bring
shouldn't
back the
spend so much
mental-
money,
The mental health.
I never said that we shouldn't spend that much
institution.
money on the military. I never said that.
What they
But
gonna
how
do
about
with
we
the
reallocate
I
It's
said we
the
don't
money.
have to
funds
use
that
the
we
stuff
use
for
in the
nothing.
military?
Money.
We're not being attacked.
Because
Money.
you know, there's people out here suffering that fought for their country that are on the streets.
I don't
Because-
disagree, but your Republican representatives are voting against those, right?
Well, let me tell you this. I'll put it like this: if Putin and Zelensky ain't fighting, then nobody should be, because they should be out there on the front lines with their men, since they feel so passionate about what they're doing while their citizens are dying because two cowards don't want to get up there and help their country fight the fucking war. Get out of here with that. Back in the day, Ulysses S. Grant and all the people, they was on the field too.
Was Bush on the field?
They wasn't president.
Was Bush out there fighting over there?
I'm not excusing that either.
That
I'm
was
saying
back when
that's
they were
wrong
on
too.
horses and carrying bayonets. That's what Obama said.
It was just as
The
deadly
Rick
back
Biden.
then. just like right now, people are saying that their Second Amendment right still stands for them to have AK-47s. When back then, like you just said, they only had muskets. When that Second Amendment was written, they didn't have automatic rifles and shit. It took them 20 minutes just to get a bullet out.
They not getting out there to fight. They not putting they not putting they
Can
putting
we,
on.
let's do this.
Let's play a game.
Can you watch your blood pressure?
You're right.
Me,
Yes.
I
Okay.
can
He
you
don't
be the
even know
dealer.
how to play the game.
I sure don't.
Right, he grabbed a card.
So
I'm
dealer
just
going to
being
grab the
contrarian.
cards. They're already been shuffled.
I'm just
We're
being
gonna give
contrarian
everybody
for the show.
7 cards.
Everybody
I'm
gets
just being
7
contrarian.
cards.
Everybody gets 7 cards.
Make it interesting. What you
I
doing?
should give everybody a
I'm
call.
giving you 7 cards.
Did you shuffle?
The cards
He
had
said
already been
they were
shuffled.
already
3, 4,
shuffled. I
5,
need you
6,
to listen
7.
because it's fundamental.
Ladies first. I serve my husband.
No, I get mine.
Look, I serve my husband.
I'm a lady right
Then
now.
I like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I plan I didn't say nothing like that. You had me put out the country. They gonna send me to Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's be
7.
done, yeah.
Oh, I might have to ask little girl for some phrases. What's her name? The basketball star. But
Brittany Griner, she should know she's be fluent by now.
I hope she don't remember none of that.
Teach me some Russian.
Look, they asked her when she went to play basketball. They asked her, they was like, "Well, what do you think about the national anthem?" She was like, "It hit different now. It hit different." I'm like, "Yeah, you done got your ass over there, and you lucky you got out." Now when you hear the national anthem, you want to cry instead of taking a knee.
You
Girl,
got
bye.
that right. Okay, we
All right,
ready.
here we go.
Everybody got 7 cards.
But we done changed subject like
I'm
10
sorry.
times.
The
Okay.
national
So-
anthem still sucks.
Everybody put
I'm
your
gonna
card
read-
down here. Okay.
I'm gonna read off a question. All right, you're gonna pick a card that fill in the blanks for the statement that I read.
Huh?
All right, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds.
This was a good one. I've never seen this.
I'm gonna give you 20 seconds, and then after that, you have to read off the statement with your card filling in the blank.
So what I gotta do? Just like to randomly pick a card?
No, you gotta listen to
But
the question.
then I pick a card out of this.
Yes.
Then you gotta see one fits best.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Even the slow people will pick this up pretty quick.
Okay.
All right. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of.
Okay, so I just read it out loud, but I
No,
Yeah.
it's not your turn.
No.
The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of.
Say that one more time.
The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of.
Okay, I got mine.
And one more time, just so it sinks in. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of.
Wait, don't we put them down and then you read?
No, I'm not. You read them out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
And who votes?
I'm the voter.
Oh, okay.
So this is like catchphrase or whatever that game is.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is have each of you read the statement and then put in your words into the statement.
Okay.
So I will judge you on voice inflection and all that stuff too.
And we get money.
Yes, you get money. Cold hard cash.
So high cash.
Okay, read the question
Alrighty.
again one more
One
time.
last time. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of. All right, Nicole, you up first.
The Japanese have developed a more smaller, efficient version of the white half of Barack Obama.
Aki.
The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of my stupid boyfriend's penis.
Put it down on the table.
Almost got 2 laughs on that one.
All right, Nicole, do the question for me, Nicole. It was good.
What?
You gotta answer. You gotta fill in the blank.
What was
The,
it?
the Japanese have developed
Japanese has developed
a smarter,
a smaller
more efficient
and more efficient
version of.
version of seeing things from Hitler perspectives.
They got the bomb dropped on them. Alright, and Harold.
A bass drop so huge it tears the starry vault asunder to reveal the face of God.
That's what the Japanese did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Made smaller.
Okay, I got it.
That was deep.
Okay.
Right, like, damn.
Whoa!
So how we determine who
How
gets
you
the
do
money?
that?
Trade determines.
Just go ahead and give it to me. Stop playing. No, I'm leaving.
Who should win this one? Who should win this one?
You better come on here all night.
Alright,
Right.
I'll give it to Aki.
Yay!
He talking about
Mine was
penis.
so much
Mine was
better.
funny.
Mine was
He
better.
got more laughs. He got more laughs.
Ain't nobody laugh but you.
Alright, pick up.
I had to laugh
topic-
because it was like, what the hell?
Okay,
What
go
the
get the
fuck?
topic
Like-
off the right. Nicole, get the topic off the wall.
Haha.
Good Lord, they cheat. He cheated last week when we played golf.
How can
Now
I
he
cheat at
cheating
golf?
Because you were only supposed to get one shot and you took two.
Who brought home the cash last week though?
That's what I said. He cheated.
What'd you spend your $1,000 on?
You still have it. Oh, I spent my $1,000.
Alright.
I gotta put Kevin in the shop.
Kevin.
My Infinity.
Alright, what you got, Nicole?
LeBron is retiring.
So I heard the Lakers got swept.
They did.
Lost 4 in a row, so they're out. So instead of congratulating Denver, LeBron goes to the press conference and talks about, oh, I don't know, I think I'm ready to retire.
I'm tired. I can't do this no more. I got things to think about. I got things to consider. I don't know where my life is gonna go.
I thought he said he wanted to play with his sons before he retired.
That's what the media said.
But
He didn't want to reflect on that ass whooping they got from them nuggets. Them chicken nuggets kicked their ass, and he couldn't let them out. So he was like, he got something to think about. He had to think about that laxative, because them nuggets tore their ass up.
I think playing basketball till you're 38 years old is tough.
Yeah.
Especially for him, because he started when he was 18.
It ain't
Right.
tough when you
No,
make.
he started way before that.
He
He got in the
Like,
NBA. when he was
NBA
18.
wise, yeah.
Oh my God, the
he got
memes have
enough
been
money.
killing me. The
He-
memes have been killing me.
What memes
It
you
was
see?
like, he didn't go to college because he didn't do good on finals.
Oh, that's a
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I must say, even though I'm not a basketball fan, I never watched him play really. Honestly, I've never really
Well, you
seen
can't. Well,
LeBron
then you
play.
can't talk.
I can't talk because I know his record and I know what he's done. I know he has the highest points out of anybody in NBA history. I think that's amazing. I think what he did with that school, I think that's dope. I follow him outside of basketball. I don't follow him.
I like him outside of basketball. My son loves LeBron.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's dope. I think he's done a lot for the community. I think he's done a lot for his people, a lot for his city. And
But that ain't got nothing to do with him taking the thrill away from the Nuggets.
No,
That
yeah,
one
that's-
thing ain't got nothing to do with another.
how you take the thrill away from the
Because
Nuggets?
they won the
Because
championship and instead of
they
Like,
didn't
there was
have-
no championship.
But
It was a championship. It was for the West.
right,
Yes, it was.
they won their conference.
Instead of letting those
finals,
people have their
championship.
glory, he sit there and went through that damn pity party.
So now,
Party.
the media's going to be so thirsty, they're going to talk about LeBron and retiring for the next 6 months.
Instead of,
Right.
yeah.
And he ain't gonna retire.
They did the same thing with Tom Brady.
Well, yeah.
And Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And Deion Sanders.
a
All the
story-
greats do that. Serena did
It's a
it.
storied career, and athletes are different than regular running.
I know, but they would not have anything to say if he would not open his mouth and say what he said. I mean, I'm not hating on the man. I mean,
He has
the
the right
man's
to say
a
what he
good
wants.
person.
He does.
Everybody has the right to say what they want, but it's not what you say, it's when you say it and all of that. He could have let them
He
have
wasn't
their
talking to his
moment.
mama. He was talking to the media.
Well, it's just like Tom Brady. Anything he does at this point is going to be scrutinized.
Yeah.
Because if he hadn't said I'm going to retire, whenever he said it, somebody was going to say, well, yeah.
He could have said anything.
Yeah, he could have said that
talking
when
about it.
he could have said that when he lost to the Nuggets. So
He did. That was the whole point. He never let the Nuggets have their moment. That's all I'm saying.
Did they have a parade?
You saying that, but everybody else was saying, well, what he waiting for? He could have said that 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Keep
You're right.
The Nuggets.
All right,
have
we
a
ready for
what
a
he
new
does.
question. Forget he got more damn money. Why we all know this rich man?
Did everybody get a new card?
Yes.
No.
Alright, here we go. Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday.
There you go. You get another card.
Don't forget,
You get another
beginning
card.
this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday.
Come.
Alright, we have to speed this up just a little bit.
Black Friday, you said?
Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday. You fill in the blank.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll give your turn. Nicole, what first last time?
Starting this week, Casual Fridays will now be known as Roberts. Robots who just want to party.
Fridays.
Fridays.
Well, beginning.
That's actually perfect. Robots who just want to party. That's dope, actually.
Is that what's going to be called?
Yeah.
Blackface Friday.
Blackface Friday.
Blackface Friday. Blackface Friday. What yours says, Harold?
Owls,
The perfect.
alligator. Get great.
Owl's the perfect predator.
That was deep.
Friday.
That was real deep.
Owl's the perfect predator. Friday. Nicole?
Starting next Friday, Casual Friday will now be unrelenting genital punishment.
Nicole for the win.
Oh, y'all just picking all the nasty ones.
I was dealt
No,
the cards.
that was good.
I just do the cards
That
myself.
wasn't nasty, was it? Was that over my head? $100. You gotta celebrate.
Yay! All right, so
Damn, BGs.
I'm gonna pick. Excuse me. Dang, Jamie Foxx is up here like more than one time. DeSantis disaster. Oh, we already talked about him. We already did. Jamie Foxx and Mike Tyson. So
Be careful, you might bite your ear off.
I know. That's okay. I'll take my 10 million.
I wouldn't bite no button yet. Oh.
So Mike Tyson, y'all.
Card.
Oh, thank you. So Jamie Foxx, was in the news for a long time, and he was in the hospital. Nobody really knew what was wrong with him. And then his daughter put out a statement saying that he was at home playing pickleball. Then Mike Tyson was on somebody's show, and it was like, "What do you think about Jamie Foxx?" He was like, "The nigga had a stroke." I'm like, finally somebody says what actually happened to Jamie Foxx, and he was pissed off because Jamie Foxx's Mike Tyson's movie is now delayed because Jamie Foxx had a stroke and now needs to go through all of this rehab and stuff. So, what do y'all think about that?
I wish him nothing but
Speedy
best.
recovery.
a speedy
Right.
recovery
I
and the
hope he
best.
can
That's
make
what
a
I think
full
about that.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx is
a legend.
a legend.
Yeah.
All the way back to what's the girl you play? Wanda.
Yes.
Wanda.
And I really like his rendition of
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, so I wish him man nothing but the best.
My
Good man.
favorite thing of Jamie Foxx is his music.
Yeah.
Blame It on the Alcohol, and what's the other one? Marvin Gaye. So the Luther Vandross, a little Anita, and we were gonna get something tonight. That's Jamie Foxx and Kanye.
Well, for a long time, I didn't know he did music.
Yes, I love his music.
Yeah.
No,
I
Jamie.
like the song he
He
did
don't
for his
sing as
daughter.
well as you though, baby.
Jamie Foxx is probably one of the most talented entertainers that
Yes,
there ever
He
he's
is.
a triple
Yeah,
threat.
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah. True that.
Even though I hate on him sometimes, but it's true.
I don't.
He can act, he can sing, and he does comedy.
Yeah.
Triple
Yeah.
threat.
Can he dance?
Yeah.
A little bit, a little bit.
He probably got some moves.
And you know what? He made it to look like how he looked too.
But yeah, no, I was watching the special on the Living
Bad
Color,
look.
and
Okay, Jeremy.
that show really like introduced a lot of people to the world.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
I
it
used
did.
to love and live in
And Jamie
color.
Foxx was one of those people.
Yeah.
All the
Jennifer
wings,
Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Jim
Carrey,
Carrey.
Rose.
Yeah.
All the white people, all the others.
But Jimmy Curry was real funny. I really like this sense of humor.
None of the black people from In Living Color really made it jackpot big like Jamie Foxx.
All them Wayans brothers are have their own right.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about.
But you said name it. Who the hell did was on the show? And the Gear, what's the guy's name? His last name Gear?
David Allen.
Yeah.
David Allen Greer.
Gear, yeah.
That show was
Hey.
problematic in a lot of
Yeah.
ways, though, too. Still, too.
Yeah. I can watch some reruns of that. I can binge. I can binge on some of that. Give me some marijuana.
My
Get
favorite
some
person
Wanda.
was Benita Patrell.
And here's
Don't
some
say
Wanda.
nothing bad about Miss Jackson.
Get some. All right now. And then I follow it up with some Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett.
Yeah, she funny. Oh,
I like the other one.
she done paved the way.
Who
Carol
was
Burnett.
the black guy who played Richard Dean or whatever is the character's
Geraldine.
name was?
Flip Wilson.
Geraldine. Yeah,
Flip
Flip
Wilson.
Wilson show.
You remember Flip
was
Wilson,
wild.
baby?
Mm-hmm.
We can binge on some of that
Yes.
too. What you talking about? See that you got that part.
Yeah.
Geraldine. Can't put Flip Wilson up there. Let the world see Flip.
We'll do that while we play.
No, Flip was funny.
Flip was funny. That's
Next
the
round.
legend. All right, here we go. I got a now, baby. We got
Everybody got another card, right?
yeah, 7 cards.
All right.
Nicole should have 8.
What's fun
I got
until it gets
7.
weird?
Huh?
What's fun until it gets weird?
C7.
What's fun until it gets weird? What's fun until it gets weird?
All right, I'm ready.
Read it.
Go ahead.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
What's fun until it gets weird? A sex goblin with a carnival penis.
That's weird. No,
I don't know if that's ever fun.
You don't think a sex goblin is fun? With a carnival penis?
No.
12 inches long? That ain't fun. That ain't fun?
Mm-mm.
She don't know how to do it. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, you have to learn how to. I'm gonna leave that alone. What's yours?
I'm next.
What's that way?
Yeah.
Baby. See, everybody had the penis joke, so now I get the penis joke. Now ain't nobody laughing. They won on all the
It
penis
was
now.
so sexy.
But I'm taking mine back since Harold ain't played yet.
No, you
Good
can't
enough
take it
for
back. You already
Flamingos
played it.
leg with garden shears.
Huh?
Cutting off flamingos' legs with garden shears.
That's fun.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Got Nicole laughing.
That is hilarious.
All right, Nicole, what's yours?
I don't have any good ones, so I'm gonna pick one.
You passing.
No pass, never pass. Unless-
Mm.
Yeah, no, never pass. Nothing's covered.
All right, what we got?
No. What's fun until it gets weird? setting, not mine, but setting balls on fire and cartwheeling to Ohio.
I like that.
Where are these cards coming from?
Okay, listen. What's fun until it gets weird? What's fun until it gets weird? Ejaculating live bees. And until the bees get angry.
That was so
Is
good.
that really on the card?
Yes.
Okay, that was a
Ejaculating
good one.
live bees until they get angry. That's fun until it ain't.
That sounds
That
terrible.
just sounds weird.
That sounds really
Stupidity.
terrible.
All right, we got a tie. So Nicole, mom.
Oh, I
This is a
Woo,
pity.
Woo!
This is a pity.
get one. The
award.
card, the penis. All right, so it's a what, three-way tie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Nicole got $200.
All right, next topic. Next topic.
I gotta get up and get it.
Is it your turn?
Carol, hit your other card.
We're getting enough time.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, it's your topic.
It's my turn. Alrighty.
The card I just got is I can just drop it anytime. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh,
alright.
this one's
It's like
gonna be
wild
great.
card.
Yeah, it's like I can just drop it at any time. I need one more of these good time Modelos.
Where's she feeding us?
Hmm?
What are you feeding us?
What you mean?
You said you were hungry. I just said, what are you feeding us?
Child, I'm gonna go home and eat in my refrigerator. Jamie Foxx.
I made some bomb
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. And you know what? For some reason, okay, let me tell you what. I had a problem with In Living Color.
I didn't understand that.
Because ain't nobody talking to you.
What problem did you have
Because
with
who
Living
would
Color?
have a problem
In Living
with
Color
color?
hurt a lot of professionals' feelings. Like Robin S. said that she was hurt by In Living Color. Oprah admitted she was hurt by In Living Color. I was hurt by In Living Color. Because what they did was their comedy was more exploitative than just. It was more of a mockery instead of imitation.
I can see that.
Like they had boys and men on film had me scared to go to school. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit had me scared to go to school.
So
Because people be like,
they
It was a
actually,
skit.
I know, but what I'm saying is that it was problematic. Because they were mocking gay people in a horrible way. You know, that's not even
Well,
true.
not necessarily. No.
Yes. Yes.
No,
You have to
no,
imagine,
no.
I was in school at the time. I was in middle school.
Well, hell, you shouldn't even know you was gay in middle school.
Yeah, I knew I was gay when I was like 5. What are you talking about?
Shouldn't even know what gay was.
I didn't
at
know a
5.
word for it, but I knew I didn't like girls.
Why should you been liking anything at 5?
Right.
Because I was a freak. I
Okay,
believe
that's
that.
another subject.
I was. I
Let's-
was a little nasty little boy.
So we're gonna transfer to him being 5 and I don't know what it was.
No, what I'm saying is that.
Anyways, the topic
The
is.
topic is we're
Why
gonna
y'all
go
want to shut
straight.
me up?
We're gonna straight to the kids. When he was a kid, to these kids. So while he was getting his freak on at 10, these kids
He
was 9.
said 5.
I wasn't getting my freak on at 5.
He definitely was getting his freak on at 10.
Now, how you know?
Cause he was
I
a freak
wasn't.
at 5. He had 5 years to.
No. What I'm saying is that I didn't know that I was gay, but I knew that as a young kid, now that I look back in retrospect, I'm not saying I was 5 years old going, ooh, Chris is cute. No, I wasn't doing that, but I knew that in hindsight, when I look back, I'm like, wow.
You looking back at what? At 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Girls was flirting with me in kindergarten. For real. They used to chase me around the school and everything. Chase me around the playground. And I would be Wonder Woman outside on playtime. I'd be like, I'm Wonder Woman. I would go in the corner and spin and explode. Boom. And come out with my lasso. And around to tell me the truth.
Tell me. I am dead. Oh,
Now, that's a true story.
Well, today they got cameras in the schools, all over the schoolyard. So I wish it was 30 years prior so we can all go back to your school so we can see you.
Oh, I got pictures of that.
Turn into Wonder Woman?
No, of no, like the girls
My
chasing
truth
me through school.
lasso.
Yeah, of the girls chasing me around school. My mom got pictures of that.
And
shit.
you was running.
I was running fast as I could down the hall.
But when the boys came,
I was
you
ready.
slowed up.
Yeah.
That's enough of that subject. Let's get a card because
You got
right,
one
right.
year in
No,
Uvalde.
I don't even
Uvalde,
think we
yeah,
need to
something
talk
like
about
Uvalde, it's
we
important.
need to put these kids' life and Augie's life in the same category
What?
because these kids didn't get a chance to get no freak on.
No, they didn't. You know,
But
I
you
feel-
got enough for them, correct?
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You didn't get enough for them?
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that.
Well,
I mean, honestly, it's really
it's sad.
it's so fast that it's been a year already.
You ready?
Already.
It
Yeah.
seems like it just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of those kids and families are still really struggling.
Yeah.
A lot of them are afraid to go to school and haven't even returned to school. They're doing school online.
You know, something struck me today. I heard one of the mothers talking, and an interviewer was like, "Well, why don't you move? Why haven't you moved? You know, to get away from here. You know, there's reminders everywhere in Uvalde about what happened. It's everywhere. And, you know, they were Catholic, so you know they have all those balloons and stuff everywhere. And so the mom was like, "Well, I can't leave because my son is buried here." When she said that, I was like, "Oh."
Oh, does she
Oof.
think that's where his soul is?
What?
No, she was saying that she didn't want to move because her child was buried there.
Well, you know, a lot of people
Is that
go
that-
to
when
the
she said that,
cemetery and stuff on a
just-
regular, you know,
Yeah.
basis. They not, you know, because
especially Catholics.
that's on the, you know, different level for some
Mhm.
people grieve so differently. You know?
Yeah, it hit
Yeah,
me
they
hard.
do.
So
Well, I was watching TV when they announced that they was gonna do that special Aki was talking about.
Tonight at 9.
And then some little kid was running and he got shot. But the reason he lived is because it went through his shoulder or somewhere and it didn't hit no vital artery.
yeah.
So,
He still has pieces of it in his back. I saw.
mm,
But you know what though? Hopefully this Uvalde situation would help spark something because
No,
I think you know these
if it was
parents.
going to spark
They
something,
would
it would have
already
sparked
done it.
something a long time ago.
well, Texas,
They're not giving up though. The parents. Are not.
Texas-
Well, no, they have hope, but the rest of America, the state of Texas, the government, the state of Texas don't have
And the
hope.
citizens.
Then that's who,
And the citizens.
yeah, they,
right. But
because they
Texas
should
did
have changed
did
this.
up the law that the age they stopped just selling to 15 years old. I think 100 be 15 years old or 18.
18, but they still
But
could
they
buy.
moved it up to 21.
It doesn't matter. Kids can still go in their parents' gun shed and take shit out because kids are resourceful as hell. If they want something bad enough, I don't care how much is locked up, they gonna get it.
Well, their parents will give it to them.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let me tell you this. In New Zealand, they had one mass shooting, and they took away all the guns. They had one mass shooting, and they took away all the guns.
New Zealand also provides health care for all their people. They provide maternity leave. They
Yeah.
provide vacation. They provide things in place for a better mental health and period. So
Yes, they do.
we can't comparison the two like that.
Have y'all noticed that they buried the story of the Las Vegas shooting? Did y'all notice that? It's like that never even happened. They don't even talk about that, period. They don't talk about it.
One more thing.
When the guy was on the 32nd floor and he sat up there and killed like
Oh,
60
yeah.
something people down
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
They don't even talk about it. They act like it didn't even
At
happen.
the country western concert. Yeah.
White people When white people kill white people, they sweep it under the rug and don't talk about it.
We was in Vegas right after that.
But
movie
most
here.
of the mass shooters typically tend to be whites.
I know, but it's usually not white on white though. It's
No, but
usually
the
white
white
on
folks
brown
coming, they come and shoot
or brown
black
on
folks.
brown.
I'm gonna switch back to Living Color because I listened to this actually earlier today, so it's sort of funny.
Sorry, you guys.
So just listen to this real fast. Take this in.
Pilot Air said that it was so successful they'd stop crime in the city. When you look in the comment section of any In Living Color sketch or video or clip of one of the Wayans' other properties, you'll see people saying that In Living Color couldn't exist today because people would be too offended.
Okay.
Little do they know, people were really offended by the original run of In Living Color. And Keenan was constantly defending his show and his cast, like constantly. In fact, most of the cast appeared on Donahue, a show that used audience participation in an attempt to have nuanced conversations on a number of polarizing topics. Damon was the only cast member not on the show because his youngest daughter was being born at the time. I kind of wish Damon had been there. The conversation was pretty good, and the cast had good responses, but something makes me feel like Damon would have lit that audience up. Like Fox had predicted, Homeboy Shopping Network and Men on Film faced quite a bit of backlash. At every turn, Keenan, Damon, David Alan Grier, and others from the show defended the sketches. During the second season, Keenan said, "The thing about the Men on Film guys is that they don't do jokes about being gay. As a matter of fact, they're not anybody's definition of gay. We don't do gay bashing jokes. We don't do age jokes. There's no beating up homosexuals jokes, none of that. The whole premise is that these guys are so
you just
happy
turned him
being
into a
gay, I
target.
think everybody should be." Later, Damon would
Did you hear what he just said though?
Yeah.
What did he say?
They don't do gay bashing jokes about blah, but what they did was
No.
they turned people into talk.
No, listen to it. And
age
that's
jokes. There's no beating up homosexuals jokes, none of that. The whole premise is that these guys are so happy being gay, they think everybody should be. Later, Damon would say, "I feel like that was 1990, and my personal politics and my knowledge of trans, gay, LGBTQ culture is different now. I've evolved from then. But back then, what I would say is there was never any malice in the portrayal of these gay men, but it was very much of its time." I think this is a pretty good take from Damon. The people in the LGBTQ community that were offended by the men on sketches were making the same complaints that were the basis of Hollywood Shuffle. Keenan and Townsend hated that black men were portrayed on TV and film in the same way, and were schooled by white executives about what a black character acted like. Those offended didn't like that one of the only shows that acknowledged their existence did so in a way that pigeonholed them. Plus, they weren't involved in the decision-making process of their portrayal. There are people...
So pretty much they're just saying that like,
Well, I never even heard that perspective, but it kind of validates my point because I never even heard that before.
yeah, I remember watching the show, but I was young enough not to really know all the.
So
what
it makes you
really
sort
going on.
of wonder too that, and I understand what you're saying, and I'm not, but then 30 years plus ago, when this skit and stuff come out, very few people knew somebody that was gay.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I knew somebody was gay all my life. Somebody.
Let me tell you something.
You
They
know, hold on.
actually
Can
wrote in
I
my
finish
yearbook.
my
They actually
thought?
wrote in my yearbook that Aki Knight and Leach and Anwar Kuda would be hosts of Men on Film. That's in the yearbook.
In my everyday life, and I'm 62 years old, in my everyday life, I did not have anyone in my life that was.
Yes, you did.
If I did, they was in the closet and I didn't know.
And that's why that was a problem.
Hold on. That was a problem because the gay people that you did know was gay, this is what they acted like, and this is what they portraying.
Oh my God! See, that's problematic.
No,
That
it's
what
the
you
truth.
just said is problematic.
It's the truth.
Because what you're doing is that you're giving a green light to DL men or men who are masculine.
I'm not giving a green light to anything. I'm saying that when it comes to upfronting and acknowledging someone that's gay in my world. Now, my world and your world is two different worlds. Because you was living in a gay world. I wasn't.
What I'm saying is that you,
So
you,
when
you
I
said
see
you didn't
that
know
gay-
gay people, but you did. But you only acknowledge them if they looked and acted like that.
Who did I know?
Probably a lot of people. Because they
No,
didn't look and act like
no.
that, then to you didn't know that they was gay.
No, I don't know what world you was living in. So I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you take your
I'm
life.
just trying to get you to
and
think
put-
about it.
I am thinking about it, and that's why I'm telling you my experience in my life. And the few, very few people, I only knew one person that I knew that was openly gay, and that was white boy Jimmy, and that's how Jimmy acts.
So, in other words, all the gay people you knew had to be like, yes, honey, yes, ma'am, honey, yeah, girl, ooh, yeah. So that's how you knew they was gay? So if they walked in like this, so, what's up, Miss Buford? How you doing, baby? What's up? Mwah. Nice to see you today. I'm going to do my job, blah, 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 blah. How you doing? Want me to get you a coffee? So you didn't know that person was gay, though?
No.
So you didn't know them is my point. You just didn't know that they was gay.
But when I
They
was
said, but no, I didn't know.
All gay people didn't walk around like this.
And they still don't.
And they still don't.
And they still don't.
That's my point.
That's why when it came out in the 90s, when folks was doing the down low came out, folks' husbands and stuff was doing other men. But I'm just saying on this specific show, that's what a lot of Americans recognize as the gay race. Whether it's nice, fun, or not. But that's all we do.
But that's sad.
And that's
and that's the reason why you had DL Men and Men in the Closet. That's the reason why.
Well, I think with men,
it ain't our fault that a whole bunch of people do.
No, I didn't blame women. I'm not blaming women.
No, I'm saying
people in general.
And that is a real stereotype. It's not like there's just one out of 1 billion. There's a lot of people who act like that. There's a lot of people who don't. Now, me growing up personally, I have a lot of gay uncles. None of them are flamboyant or over the top. They're very all
who God made them. Who God made them.
But I have seen growing up the other people very, very flashy, and I say it's almost half and half.
Like, I'm just normal.
Right, and you have to realize,
just be normal.
how old are you?
I'm 48.
You 48, and I'm 62.
Damn.
So at 12 years old, or even when you was 5 and recognized that you was gay, and I was 17, there was nobody in my life didn't consist of that. I didn't say they wasn't any. I'm saying I didn't know they were. Either which way it went.
Gay people don't have to walk around with an A on our forehead.
I think for men, they know. I mean, I can tell you the names of the gay people that I knew was gay.
You didn't have no gaydar at all, unless they were switching.
But
there was none of that in my world.
I don't think I knew any women that I knew was gay.
At all.
I mean, they probably kept it.
At all.
Low.
You probably the closest gay person that I ever met in my whole entire life.
Really?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
In all your years of being alive?
62 years.
Aki, where did you grow up at?
I'm from the Bronx via Atlanta.
In Atlanta? Where'd you grow up at?
Mount Vernon, Illinois. A town of 15,000 people.
I'm from 2 places with millions of people.
Yeah. So, yes. So you just can't assume that everybody...
No. What I'm saying is that you probably knew somebody that was gay, even if you knew if they was gay or not. That's what I was...
But my mind never processed what somebody's sexual, even now. I don't look at anybody, what their sex preference is, because it doesn't matter to me.
I know, but your mind doesn't... Listen, I'm a gay person, and I see people and I'm like, ooh.
But when I first met you, I didn't know you was gay.
Oh, please.
I did not until your ass showed out at the Christmas party. And that's when the light bulb came on. But if you wouldn't have turned on that gayness that you offended by...
No, wait.
Yes,
there's such thing as an effeminate heterosexual, too.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know. Because in your normal being, you can't see the feminine. Now, when you turn on the gayness... But you wanted the gayness to come out.
No, I
So
don't.
you can't have it both ways.
No, I'm just me.
No, you're not. You're two different people.
Yeah, because of society.
Well, the Methodist Church somewhere is having a split because they decided that some pastors decided to let gay people get married. And a lot of people left the church. And a lot of people stayed.
And your husband is not a.
And a lot of people went and started
You
their
just didn't
own.
look at him and say he's gay.
Because I don't like feminine guys.
Well, no, because you are.
All
See,
right.
they're calling the song.
I'm like, do you disagree with her?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh my god, I know guys way more feminine than me.
That doesn't
mean
that doesn't mean that you are not.
I mean, I have some feminine tendencies. I'm not embarrassed about it or ashamed.
Nobody asking you to be. You're the one who opened this subject up.
But you're the one who said that you didn't think that I was gay. But then
I
now,
did.
She said she didn't know.
And
I
then, but
didn't
y'all
know.
say, but then,
It didn't cross
but then
my
on the
mind.
other side, y'all say I'm feminine. So which one is it?
You're both.
Oh God.
Because you can turn it on and you can turn it off.
I have great data, so I knew you were gay right off jump. You don't have you didn't do anything feminine or off the top or anything. I just know.
I don't
mean,
hide my
I-
sexuality.
Right, but you just can talk to people and tell sometimes, especially
Yeah,
like.
so everybody don't have the radar. I mean, hell, I don't know. Oh, he like that. I do too.
I do too.
Are y'all ready for next
So
round?
it's, you know,
Yes.
yeah, we're ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's do a 90s joke since we're on the 90s topic.
Okay.
Yo mama so fat, she. Yo mama so fat, she.
I got it. Whose turn is it?
Oh, I think it's mine.
All right, I got it.
Yo mama so fat, she.
Did we get a card?
Yeah.
Your mama so fat
You
she
got
gave sudden penis loss.
She what?
You haven't cards. You got in your hand.
Your mama so fat. She what?
Gave sudden penis loss.
Put one down there.
yeah. I like that. Okay, your mama's so fat. Are y'all ready? Your mama's so fat, she explodes pigeons.
What the
No.
hell?
What?
Explode pigeon.
No, your mama's so fat, she's whatever a McRib is. That's how fat your mama.
If you close your eyes and think about that,
That was a good one.
What was the good one?
Mama funny too. She's so fat she explodes pigeons.
Your mama's so fast she walks into a glass door.
Oh.
See that part.
Alrighty.
That's close as
Give me my money.
McRib wins.
Okay,
Big
great for the win.
Big
Now we
red
tied.
win.
Now
Put
we
it down there,
tied.
babe.
You gotta go get your Monte.
I gotta give her money. Here you go, card. Here's a card for you. Did I get a card?
Let's do one last topic. So I think we got Jim Brown and we got John Morant left. What you do, John?
Let me get my money.
So right now this camera's on, this camera's off. But that camera's on.
All right, I got $200, babe. I'm gonna put it in Harry.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, so
We're doing another
we're doing John Morant and then we'll end the show.
John Moran.
I don't know who that
Can
is.
we do one more question? I got four, the good one.
We can do one after John.
Oh, after that. Okay, I'm sorry.
So our personal problem child, John Morant, got in trouble again because he pulled out a gun on Instagram after he met with the commissioner. The commissioner told him not to be playing with guns. He decided to play with guns anyway. He got suspended 8 games the first time. Now he's suspended indefinitely. He lost his
The
contract.
same one that had the strippers in the club?
Yes.
Yes, he got in trouble again.
Again. So this morning he goes on Facebook and posts this cryptic message saying goodbye to his mom. He loves his dad, he loves his mom, he loves his daughter, and then says goodbye, which triggered everybody to like go do welfare. They sent the police to do a welfare check on him to make sure he didn't try to commit suicide or something like that. So is Ja having a mental breakdown or is he just really immature?
He's really immature.
He could be having a breakdown.
He need Jesus.
He need his mama.
His mama. Okay, so pause for a second.
Well,
His mama. So here's one of the things. He been getting in trouble consistently for like 2 years. Nobody just heard about these stories until recently. So his mom went to Foot Locker last summer, the summer before, and she got into it with one of the people that work at Foot Locker.
Oh.
She gets on the phone. Hey, Ja, you need to come up here and take care of this guy. Ja comes up to Foot Locker like a thug, not just with Ja, but the whole crew. They had the boy, the
So the
Foot Locker
mama's the
worker,
problem.
locked in the back while Ja Morant's going after the kid. Not only that, he was playing pickup basketball with an upcoming high school athlete. And the kid threw Ja the ball, right or wrong. He might have threw the ball at Ja hard, whatever. Ja decides to pick a fight with the kid and brandish a gun to this 18-year-old kid.
Yeah, I remember that.
This 18-year-old kid is now suing Ja. What Ja do in return? He countersues the kid back. Now, when you got $100 million and somebody sue you, you do what everybody else do. You cut them that $100,000 check, and you just let bygones be bygones.
Right.
You don't go countersuing people back.
Right.
Because now you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna, when I
Right,
say lose
because-
everything, I'm
right,
like you're gonna have to
because
pay the other person's lawyer fees and all
right.
that.
So it's like, part of it's like cool is advising him, but some of this is just immature stuff too. This is stuff that you
You
would
already
see.
said it. His mama ignorant.
His mama part of the problem.
They just.
right, because they painted this kid. It's like they had the perfect family because he had a home base with a mother and a father. But if ain't no teaching and raising and praying going on up in there, and we all know that boys are a lot more immature than girls at 23. So he's 23, but in all reality, he's only 18.
12.
Mentally. You know. So, and he has the control over the family. Mentally, physically, and financially.
And financially is the biggest one.
So now
But
his mom and daddy done went from being the mom and the daddy to being the kids. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to pull back the money. Because in reality, in life that we live, whoever has the most money and has the pocket, that's who's in control of the situation.
But you know what though? In this instance with this boy, they ain't gonna have shit again. They gonna be back poor in 1 minute.
I would have wrangled my kid up so damn fast.
They about to be back poor.
Look, any kid in my family.
Yeah, B. Michelle had the nerve to cuss on the Zoom meeting the other night. Cause I was, you know, she didn't just cuss me in terms of personal direct towards me. She talking and said a cuss word. I think she said damn or ass or something. And I'm like, you need to watch your mouth. You know, no. And she's 45. So, but I've been checking her since she's been 2 months old. You can't start checking them now. You gotta put them in check from the beginning.
Okay.
The respect, you know.
They looked at him like he was a meal ticket from the beginning, and they made him feel like a king since
But
he was little.
that's what they raised. They raised the meal ticket because he didn't want to be the meal ticket.
I know somebody
They
in my
raised the
personal
meal
life that's
ticket.
doing that to one of their grandchildren. I know somebody that's doing that to one of their grandkids right now.
Because he
It's so
was their
sad.
way out.
Mhm.
My son gonna be way out. And when he realized that they put that responsibility on him,
He started acting crazy.
I'm the way out. I'm the man
He's
that's
Jesus.
family, and that's what I'm gonna do.
He's Jesus of
And
the
like
family.
my car said, what would Jesus do? Go get therapy and get some help and call on Jesus. He gonna lay on the couch and fall down on your knees until you come up with a different mindset. What would Jesus do?
What advice would you give John at this point?
What would I say to him?
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down and
I
shut
would-
up.
I would say you need to rethink your life, reevaluate the people that's in your life, reevaluate yourself first, and figure out a plan of what you want for yourself and for your daughter. Not for his mom and dad, because now you a father. So you got to figure out what best you want for you and yours. Because your mom and daddy should have made their way all on their own. Because you ain't listening to nobody. So now you're gonna have to come with the relationship with God, and you and God gotta work this here on out. So you need you some help. And if you can't fall on God, but then like old Steve said, I mean, I don't know these people on a personal level, but talk to LeBron James, Charles Barkley, crazy ass, talk to Shaq. These people can help you navigate your fame and your money to where it's not so much pressure on you. And then there's a 2-letter word. No. No, I'm not giving. No, I don't got it. No. And it feels so good when you can do it and follow through.
For me personally, I think it's beyond the word no. I think that this kid, he's just not listening. And he's kind of like a crackhead at this point. It's like he got to decide on his own because he got all these people already on his side. He has all these people trying to advise him, all these people trying to tell him what to do, all these people trying to protect his career. And he's still being reckless.
These people might not be. But see, he don't have no personal relationship with these people. Because just like me, I don't know guy, never met the guy. So who am I going to tell him what to do?
I'm quite sure he has people telling him something that he's just not listening.
So I say this.
But what type of relationship he has with these people enough that he can respect that
he probably
and
don't
follow
respect
through?
Them. He probably don't respect them because they're probably white. And they probably, telling him, oh, you need to be doing this. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck my mama. Fuck my daddy. Fuck all of y'all. I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm getting this money, blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. And guess what? He's going to have to fall on his face.
But who don't adhere to the rules of me getting my check cut?
I ain't let nobody mess up my coin. I'm sorry.
So maybe he feel like he got enough money that what the rest of it,
The way he's spending it, he ain't going to have it for long.
Then whoever it is should stop paying.
Oh, that's in the works.
That's in the works.
That's in the works.
And he need to go get some professional help.
Well, he's not going to do that. That's my point. Is that
he will if it costs him money.
Nah, I don't think
it's already costing him money.
He
didn't learn.
I mean, for me, everything is on the table. The only thing that's not on the table is people blaming his friends.
I heard that the friends was they wasn't even rocking with what he was doing. That's what I heard.
I'm pretty sure his friends are not rocking because he the free ride. Like, why would you want to lose that free ride?
Hello. It's like somebody, his best friend, should be the one that's checking him out of everybody.
I'll give you like an example. So on the last incident, they went on Instagram Live, right? And they just in the car, just having fun. They, dancing and stuff like that. The friend is holding the phone. Ja's in the background, just dancing around. Next thing you know, Ja reaches in his pocket, pulls out a gun, and put the gun up. Now the gun was only on Instagram for like half a second. The friend takes the phone and moves it down and turns it away. And look at Ja. He probably was looking at Ja like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. At this point, with what's going on with him, only his best friend can do something about it. And if his best friend is ignorant, then he's gonna have to come to
queer communities that have styles of comedy. So
I don't know. Well, I wish him the best, but not everybody ain't meant to have money. And just because you have money doesn't make you a good person.
It sure don't.
It just means you got.
We ain't gonna do our last question.
You got some money in your bank account.
All right, here we go. Last question. I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of. I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of.
Wait, it's my turn, right? Oh my God! Look, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but this is a dope ass call for that question. Wait.
I can't even say it.
Okay, repeat the question one more time. Hold up.
Notice they didn't say LeBron. I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of.
I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of bouncing up and down.
That's pretty good. Basketball.
I think you're overdoing it. It's funny.
I'm the Michael Jordan of bouncing up and down.
We just saw. Next.
That's funny.
Who's up next?
Michael Jordan. Read me the question again.
I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of.
That crazy little thing called love.
A crazy little thing called love.
That's pretty good.
That's sweet.
Thank you, baby.
We don't have to go in order, just shout it out.
All right, Nicole, go, because Harold over here hollering.
Don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of pussy. That's the only one that makes sense.
Is that on card? Got sex connect from Neptune.
You the Michael Jordan.
He was like, oh, we going there.
Who's better, mine or yours? Like, you the queen of pussy. I'm
Right, he said,
I
that's right. A sex comet from Neptune that plunges the earth into eternal sexiness. Okay.
That was deep. We're giving it to Harold.
Okay.
Alright.
I was like, Harold over there won.
Found one of them.
God.
Give Harold his cash.
Like, I don't like getting these participation awards.
And that's enough to buy lunch right there.
Y'all jump down in the comment section and see who should have got that last $100. I love Harold, but no. I think our mine was the
I got
funniest.
it.
He gotta win one. Dang, you already won two.
Yeah. Stop hating.
Only one was.
I'm sorry, you're not as funny
Baby
as me, G.
No.
And you should have won that one because mine was
Yeah, the
better.
hers was better.
Mine was better.
Pussy.
Mine bouncing up and down was funny.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
But
that
you
I
can't
did.
bounce up and down. You ain't got the pussy. Oh,
give your
you
closing
can't.
remarks.
You know what? That is what made it funny, and that was the joke. But trust me, we ain't gotta have no pussy to bounce.
We ain't gonna do Tim Scott and DeSantis.
That was funny. That was a joke.
It's time to dim the lights, y'all. Who going first?
Harold, you go
You
first.
good. Good
All
luck.
right, go
Pick
first.
your color.
You pick your
Oh.
color and say your statement for the week.
Nah, I'll let you go first.
Ooh, my statement for the week.
Anybody can go first. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, I'm pick blue. Moment of truth. All right, so I'm doing this TSP 5-day Boost Your Business Challenge, and I was listening yesterday, and he basically stated that a speaker was talking to the audience and stated, if you think the bill is high for winning, wait till you get the bill for regret.
Oh, good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'll take yellow. Match my shirt. So now it can look like I'm bright and everything. I just want to say that when are Americans going to get tired of all this gun shit and take to the streets? Because that's what we need to do. If this was Europe, everybody would be in the middle of the street fighting the government. They wanted to take their retirement age from 59 to 62, and they was in the streets acting crazy. When are we going to do that?
They will show us in the streets.
That's it.
Well, I'm gonna take red. And
Special.
I've heard, over the last few years that people don't want, to add new people into their lives. People come with issues and problems and this and that. And just, moving here and knowing very few people. I met, not I met one of our peers, same age I am. Well, she's a few months older because she already had her birthday already. But it was nice to add someone into your life, and this seems to be a genuine human being, and they have space for you, and you have space for them. Instead of people always being in they little clique of people and don't want to add new people in because, whatever issues they have. Because people seem to love dogs more than they love people.
And God.
So it was really nice to be on the verge of having a friend. And I called her today because I needed a ride. And she came instantly and we had a good day. And she said that's what she do. And that's what I do. And so it's nice.
I'm loving that too.
Yeah. So it
Is
felt
that right?
good. Mhm.
Hey, I was gonna call her.
Yeah.
I need to call her.
Yeah, so it would sound good. So that's mine. Show a little love.
Well, I'll pick black. Because black is a shadow color. And
Encompass of every color.
people need peace of mind and solitude. And you can really figure life out if you just sit in the dark, think about it, look at life for what it is, and concentrate.
I like
Oh,
that.
that's
Amen.
good, honey.
Amen.
That's really good.
And on that note, guess what?
What?
We'll see y'all
Well,
next week.
okay.
Bye.
Yeah, Tina